Hi, this is Dwight down here in Ocala, Florida. Thanks for coming to this preview on Rain International and the business aspect. Hopefully by this time you've had a chance to take a look at the product. Maybe you've even had a chance to even try the product for yourself and see what great benefits that Rain International has and what great benefits the Soul product has. And now you're thinking about the business opportunity. I'm going to be talking only about the business opportunity here. If you need more information on Soul and Rain and the product, there are other videos out there in order to do this. But right now, hopefully you've already seen this and you're seriously taking a look at this in order to do this as a business opportunity. Let me tell you a little bit about Rain International so you can learn more about the company and see why this is such a great opportunity to get started in right now. You know, the fact of the matter is that this is a product that we share with individuals. As you share with friends, relatives, people you meet, and they begin to share, this generates a tremendous opportunity for you to start generating some very serious residual income and to leverage yourself in order to start generating some real income. Now, here's what's nice. Like any networking company, you share the product with one or two people, they share the product with one or two people, and just by word of mouth and by friends, this generates a huge potential for income for yourself. And over time, you can see your income grow step by step. Since we're in the beginning phases of the company growth right now, since Rain International is new in this marketplace, the opportunity is really endless right now. So this is a great opportunity, a great time to get into this. Let's take a look at something here. Rain International has been overseas, has been in the Asia and Euro markets now for well over 3 years. It's already generated some millionaire income producers right now, and it's gone through all the normal curves that a new company comes. So we have a great benefit here. We have a company that is established, it's gone through the growing pains, but has not opened in the U.S. market. So here's what you got to look at. Right now, in September of 2013, it just opened up, so we're at the very beginning. We have over 34 million people in Canada right now and 310 million in the U.S. market. The market is wide open. We are just at the very beginning stages. And we also got the world to open up to. Here's something to think about. The company right now is well established. The manufacturer of product makes us unique, and they have a vested interest because they are part owners of Rain International. And we also have an investment equity company that has basically given Rain International an open check to expand as fast as it needs to because the money is available there for growth. So we have a product that works, we have financing in order to grow, we have a management staff that has been in the fields, that's been at the distributor level and is growing, and then we have marketing tools in place in order to help you grow. You put all this together and we've generated the perfect storm for growth. Let's take a look at something here. We are right now, we're in stage one. We are in the foundation. If you take a look, we're at the very beginning, right down here at the very bottom. We're just now starting to get started in growth. And this is where real wealth is going to be made in any companies. When you can get at the very beginning, at the ground floor, and grow before it hits momentum, the chances of you of attaining a great income and a long-term residual income is just triple. Because take a look, in most companies, 70% of the wealth is generated in that stage one growth. If you take a look at any networking company out there in their growth, you will see the major portion of individuals who got in early are the ones that got the opportunity to generate great wealth for themselves. In the momentum stage is when we see a lot of growth, and this is where 20% of the growth is in stage two. And then as it stabilizes, then people can come in, and that's where 10% of the wealth grows. And that's where it becomes a little bit more of a challenge for people to grow, but the product's well established and people come in. You have to decide, are you ready to come in stage one? Are you going to sit around and wait until momentum hits and then jump into the program? Or do you want to go ahead and jump in after it's been stabilized and it's growing there? If you're on the product, you know we have something that's great. You definitely want to go ahead and get started in the stage one part of this operation. It's very simple. You take a look at the market share. Right now, we're at the very center. If you take a look at that circle, we're at the inside of the circle. If you get started now, this piece of pie can do nothing but grow outward and just keep growing and growing. As a matter of fact, because we're getting ready to go international, you may not know where in your organization where something's going to happen overseas is going to grow, and you can actually be in the inner circle. And as the circle begins to grow out, your volume grows with it. As we become stabilized, take a look at this yellow right here. As the company becomes stable, then the chances for growth really starts. You come in here is as the circle starts to outgrow, and you can see why it becomes even more difficult to generate or really become wealthy in a given organization. Right now, we're at the very base. You can figure you're right at the very center of this. We haven't even begun to touch the market yet, and this is what makes it exciting for you to come in. Now, let's take a look at what it takes to get started. Most people are going to come in as preferred customers. Over the last 8 weeks that I've been in this program, I have seen people try the product and then come right into preferred customer. Not everybody wants to become a business partner, and that's what makes this kind of unique out of a lot of the networking companies out of there. Because we can actually encourage people to become preferred customers, because for every box that is sold as a preferred customer, we're making $20. I personally have one customer right now that's buying 4 boxes a month from me, so I'm making $80 and it gets shipped. I have nothing else to do, and I know from the benefits that he is getting for himself and for his mother that they'll be on the product forever. So that's an additional $20. Here's the thing about, as you start sharing product, and this is a sharing program, as you start sharing this product and you start generating this and you start adding more customers into your base. Let's say you develop 50 customers who are buying on an average of 2 boxes a month. That can be an additional $2,000 a month residual income that will come in month after month after month. You have no more expenses or anything else. And I know from personal experience, when you bring in people that like products, and they'll keep adding on. And here's what's interesting. If you bring in 50, 60 customers, they're going to be sharing that product with other individuals. They may become distributors, or they may just go ahead and share the product, and the people they share it with will also become your customers as well. So the potential for growth is huge. And remember, let's go back at the very beginning. You take a look at that. Remember this circle. You're in the center of that circle. It's got to grow out as people share and grow. Now, in order to become a distributor, it's real simple. You can get one. You can come in with one promotional box, and this really one promotional box is for people who want to just kind of put their toe in the water and kind of just try it out a little bit, and they have a few people they want to share with. Because you can come in, it's $104 to get your one box and to pay your distributorship fees, and it allows you to generate some income. And for everybody that comes in, again, on the first order, you get $20. When somebody comes in, you get $20. It also opens up a wide variety of other additional bonuses as people grow. So if somebody comes in with one box and they bring in 2 people, there is a potential for them to generate an extra $300, $400, $500 a month as their organization starts to grow on a very minimal basis. Really, to come in on a stronger basis is you really do need to come in. Most people should come in at the promotional kit. If you're seriously looking at this as a business, you've already tried the product, you like it, you believe in the product, you will need to give samples out. You will need the ability to be able to hand samples out to people, because the one thing we've learned, if you give people 2 or 3 packets and they try it, they'll jump in on it. Now, we've put together a marketing program to where you can actually sell, and we've had a lot of success. People are willing to spend $20 for a week's supply. You will need one box for yourself and the other 3 boxes, and if you promote and use our system, within 30 days we can share with you a way that you'll be able to generate an additional $240, so you'll be able to get your money back right off the bat. So this makes this almost a no expense. Really, if you stop and think about it, if you follow our program over the next 30 days, it only costs you $20 to get into this program, and you got a month's supply of product for yourself, and you've got a business that started. Because as people come in at the $260 package here, everybody that comes in at this level, you get paid $30 for the first order. And then everybody they bring in, there's a bonus there that you get an additional $10. So if we start building our companies down, as we start building our companies and we start sharing this opportunity, everybody that comes in your organization, going all the way down to infinity, because we do have an infinity bonus here, that basically what it says is that every other person that comes in on this kit, you will make an additional $40 or $20 into your checks. And what's nice is we get paid on a weekly basis. Now, if you're really serious about the business, we have a professional kit. You get your 10 boxes in, and it's $650 to get started. Everybody that comes in, you get paid at $90 on the first bonus when you bring somebody in. And here's what's great. everybody that comes in underneath you, all the way down to infinity, every other person that comes in, you can make an additional $70. And when you come in at this level, not only do you make $70 if they come in a professional kit, but if they come in with 100 CV for the $260 kit, you can make $40 on that kit. And of course, if they come in with 100 CV, you make 20. By coming in on a professional kit, what this gives you, it gives you 3 business centers. So you have, once you learn more about a comp plan, what it does is it puts you at the top, and we have a modified binary, so you have 2 legs that are developing. This can actually allow you to triple your income. Since we're at such early stages, if you go back and take a look at that circle, can you imagine having 3 pieces of the pie and growing that one outward? You begin to see there's a lot of money on the table for those that are willing to put forth just a little bit of effort. We get paid on a weekly basis. Example, you bring somebody in, if they come in on the 650 kit, let's say you bring in 3 people, there's $90 there. You get one that comes in at the 260, there's $130 that gets paid the following week. Of course, if we bring in team members at 650, there's another $90 there, times 5, there's $450. So you can see, as you start bringing people in, and really the goal here is in order to maximize all the bonuses that are available, you just need to bring in 6 people. You only need to have 1 kit, 50 CV, in order to get the different bonuses. But when you start growing and you start moving up in rank, you need to have 100 PV into your group in order to maximize all the bonuses. What's nice, your customers count toward your personal volume, your PV. So if I have 5 customers, that's 10 PV, that's an extra 50. So I can buy 1 box for myself, and my 5 customers qualify me, and that will maximize your bonus as well. As I said, we'll get more into detail on that as you get into the organization. Again, we got first order matches. Everybody that comes in, you match their income. So now you need to be at 100 PV in order to start to hit this. This is when you're at the manager's level. Again, we're not going to go into a lot of details on this. Just understand that everybody you bring in, as they start generating income, you'll have the ability to earn 25 to 50% of their paychecks. Example, if you have 6 people in your organizations, and let's say they're each just making $100 a month, that's $600, and you're at the 50%, so you would make $300. If they're making $1,000 a month, that would be $6,000. That means you'd be making $3,000 a month. Again, it pays for you to build and grow, and not only that, but as people are building underneath you, as they bring people in and they bring people in, there's additional money to be paid because we have an infinity bonus. You will have the ability to collect all the way down. Again, we'll get more into this as you get into the program, but it's real simple. If you have 2 people, you bring 2 people in, you get 25%. You get 25% matching bonuses. If you bring 6 people in, you get 50% matching bonuses. And again, we'll share with you different programs in order to do that. The Infinity bonus is real simple. Not to get into a lot of detail here, but basically every other person that comes in your organization, you will get a bonus. If they come in at 100 CV, you get them paid 20. If they come in at the 260, 100 CV, you'll get paid 40, and if they come in at the 650, you get paid 70 if you came in at the 3 business centers, and we can talk about that. What's nice is you can get started at 1 level, and you can move up to the next, and you can move up to the next. So a lot of money on the table here. Right now, it's you deciding when to come in. This can definitely be a career path for somebody that comes in. You start in, you get yourself started, you become a manager. Each level offers different bonuses that kick in, and when you get to the elite, there's a lot of bonuses that kick in. Again, we have 10 different ways you can get paid on a weekly basis between the builders pools, the lifestyle pools. All these pay on a weekly basis, so you can get a steady paycheck if you learn how to build a business, and if you're serious about building a business and you treat this like a business, this can start generating some very serious income for you on a weekly basis. Now, real simple, to build your organization, like I mentioned before, you bring in 2, you share with those how to bring in 2, and it just builds down. Quick disclaimer here, these are hypotheticals. The amount of money you make is strictly based on your own individual efforts, and you don't get this not getting something for nothing. You have to put forth some effort and build your organization, but because you're at the very beginning stages, it becomes even easier to build these kind of organizations, and you'll see your organizations grow by bringing in 2 who bring in 2 to bring in 2. In theory, In 12 months, you could have $40,000 a month in income. That's nothing to sneeze at. If you're only 10% successful at this program, in a year you could only be at $4,000 a month. For most of you, $4,000 a month is retirement money for you. You could actually quit your job and probably lead life. And here's what's nice. You spend a year building this program. You'll spend the next 5 to 10 years living off the residual income. You would actually have to put $1 million in the bank to create the kind of income that's available to you here. So a lot of money on the table. It's just a matter of putting forth some effort. Since you're at the beginning, there's 70% of the millionaires that will be made in this company are going to be done at the level that we get started right now. Now's the time to get in and start building your organization and learning how to build. And here's what's nice. Even though this is a binary, it is modified, you do get paid on both sides of the legs. But more importantly, no matter where people fall in when you get them enrolled, as they start to build, as they start to become managers, you get a percentage, because they could be 100 levels deep, and when they become, somebody becomes a manager down there, you are eligible for matching bonuses all the way down, and it goes down to infinity. Absolutely amazing as you start to grow. So you can see here the growth is there. As you get into the elite positions and into diamond positions, there are lifestyle bonuses, the car bonuses, or what have you. But what's nice on this is, if once you get into the elite, you can look at $250 a week or $1,000 a month. That could buy a nice car. As you get into the diamond positions, that's an extra $400 a week or $1,200. Or if you get into black diamond, when you really grow, and there will be a lot of black diamonds that will be built here in the United States. This is an extra $2,000 a month that will go to life. That can go toward a boat, car, house, whatever you want it for. You know, the opportunity is here. We've got a group. There's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of trips. We got a cruise coming up here that you can still qualify for by the end of the year. But I have been on these trips myself. I have won plenty of trips over the lifetime of my careers, and there's nothing better than going on a trip with a group, in your group, to exotic places and just enjoying a good time. You know, this is good life. This is a great lifestyle if you are willing to learn how to do it. And what's nice is we have the team here that will allow you to go ahead and do it. So look at. The fact of the matter is, it's like the time, a healthy person has thousands of wishes. The sick person has only one, and that's to be healthy. That's what we're talking about here. We have a product that is making people regain their health. They're feeling younger. Their aches and pains are going away for the first time. Some people are getting mobility. We have a great product. You need to take a look. Some of you have already experienced it, but because of this, we have a product and a company and a system put together that can help you grow to whatever level you want to achieve. See, the fact of the matter is, right now, if you risk nothing, if you risk nothing, you get nothing. You have to have a little bit of faith. You have to be able to put a little bit of time into this. And like with anything, timing is everything. You get in now, you get another product. We will share with you ways to get your product for free, and we will share, for those that want to grow, we'll share with you marketing systems that we have in place to help you build your customer base and to help you grow. Now is the time to go ahead and take a look at this, because here's what you've got to look at, and it's real simple. We'll go back to here. Let's go back to where we are today. We are down here in the foundation stage right now. Now's the time to get in. Now's the time to decide. And what's nice is you can come in with the basic package. You really should come in at $260 with 4 packets. We'll share with you a way to do this. And if you can well afford it, you come in at the $650. We'll share with you exactly how you can promote those packages and get your money back within the first 30, 60 days. Not only that, but start building your organization. So get back to the person that is sharing this information with you. Tell them you're ready to get started, and get started today, and let them know, if you are serious, that you're ready to come in. And I would recommend you come in with the package you can best afford. You can always upgrade as you go along the line, but the faster you get started, the more product you have on hand. And don't make the mistake to try to come in. Unfortunately, we get a lot of people that come in with a small packet to get started with. If you have product in hand, you'll be able to share with it, you'll grow even faster. So I always recommend you come in at a minimum of the $260 with 4 boxes, and we'll share with you how to get your money back on that. So with that, this is Dwight Halstead down in Ocala, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you. Bye now.